Happy Wednesday. How you doing? Glad to be with you. Glad to be with you with some words of wisdom. As you know, Wednesdays are for Proverbs. Let's check it out. You've heard me over the many weeks, if you've been paying attention to the Wednesday devotions, that our goal is to read Proverbs slowly, not to race through 100 of them, but to sit and savor one for a really long time. In sitting with it and savoring it, what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to use those words as a lens to look back on our lives up to this point, to see how God has designed life to work in the best way. And having seen how behavior affects our lives in the past, it helps us to make better decisions for the future. We've checked out a lot of different kinds of topics over the course of these many months. This one is more of a general, the role of wisdom or the place of wisdom, the value of wisdom. So it's not wisdom for parenting, wisdom for finances, wisdom for friendship. It's more of just one of the overarching ones, the value of wisdom in our lives. Here's how it goes. Buy truth and do not sell it. Buy wisdom, instruction, and understanding. Kind of interesting proverb, I think. Buy truth, don't get rid of it. Buy wisdom, instruction, and understanding. Now, you and I both know these things aren't actually for sale. You can't go to a store to buy wisdom. You can't type truth into whatever website you use to buy stuff and get it delivered to your house. It doesn't work that way. What the proverb is aiming to remind us is we spend so much of our lives chasing after things that don't last, chasing after things that don't matter. We buy all sorts of stuff that, use it once, toss it, blah. Makes it feel good to press purchase, but doesn't actually do anything for you. The point is, a proverb like this reminds us to prioritize, to decide what things truly matter, what things are truly essential. So much of our lives, it seems, that we spend trying to grab a hold of things, believing that the next thing would make us happy, the next thing would make us happy. The reality is those investments very, very rarely turn out to provide us with the kind of joy that we want. Instead, we maybe should spend time prioritizing our lives, thinking what matters most, spending more time doing that, deciding what matters least, spend less time focusing on that, not just with our time, but with our treasure also. What kinds of things do we try to gobble up, try to gather that end up making no difference in our life? What are the things that do matter? By wisdom, by truth, by instruction, and by understanding. And don't ever get rid of them. It'd be a bad deal. So can't find it in the marketplace, but you can put your resources towards it. Let's close with prayer. Lord, help me to be wise, not according to the world's standards, but according to yours. Help me to choose daily the way of wisdom and the way of Jesus. Amen. Hey, great being with you. See you next time.